Hard Eyes is the recent holiday horror movie that follows the Hard Eyes killer who has been wreaking havoc on Valentine's Day by stalking and murdering romantic couples, and this Valentine's Day, no couple is safe. The Hard Eyes killer targets a random town in a random state all over the country, and this Valentine's Day, the Hard Eyes killer settles in Seattle, and we see the serial killer mistaking two young adults for being a couple, and the Hard Eyes killer soon targets them and torments them throughout the movie. Now when I tell you that this movie was a lot of fun, that doesn't do it any justice, because honestly, this movie was a blast. The movie's basically a 2000s rom-com, but it also has horror elements sprinkled in, so it basically gives us the perfect balance between the two genres, and it makes it perfect for a date night, especially Valentine's Day, because of course that's next week, and this is a Valentine's Day horror movie. So perfect for those who want something romantic, and perfect for those who want something horror. Our two leads are Olivia Hall as Ally McCabe, and Mason Gooding, he plays Jay Simmons. Their dynamic, their chemistry was great in the movie. I enjoyed seeing the two of them play a couple throughout the film. They work together, they meet up on Valentine's Day to discuss work duties over dinner, and from there, the Hard Eyes killer spots them together. Basically, Ally runs into her ex and she uses Jay as a ploy to make him jealous, and that's why the Hard Eyes killer mistakes them for a couple. And from there, it's up and it's stuck. The Hard Eyes killer makes the two of them their next victim. As for the Hard Eyes killer, mama there goes that man. The Hard Eyes killer was a great villain if you ask me. I love the design of the character, it was great. I love the mask and I love the hard eyes on the mask. What the Hard Eyes killer is able to do in the dark with the mask, with those eyes, it was great. It was given some like G.I. Joe Darth Vader vibes. You'll know it when you see it. Hard Eyes was brutal, vicious. The kills in this movie, they were creative, they were unique. They were absolutely punishing and some of the worst ways to go out in a horror movie. You catch me in a situation like this, nah, I'm waving the white flag. And I will say the movie was a lot more bloody and gruesome than what I expected, but hey, that caught me by surprise and I found myself thoroughly enjoying it. We also get two detectives in this movie played by Jordana Brewster. She plays Detective Janine Shaw, and Devin Sawa, he plays Detective Zeke Hobbs. Shaws and Hobb, get it? Which is of course hilarious because Brewster, she's in the Fast and Furious franchise. I just love seeing Brewster in horror movies. I thought she was great in this movie as the detective. Side note, she deserved better in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Beginning, the 2006 prequel. This is also a whodunit because of course it's a guy or a woman in a mask and we have no idea who it is. So just watching the movie play out and you're trying to figure out who it could be, you're thinking it's this person, you're thinking it's the next person. That adds to the fun, that adds to the mystery of the movie, something like Scream. I think it's safe to say that Hard Eyes is now the definitive Valentine's Day horror movie. Sorry to 2001's Valentine. But this right here, this is what you want from a modern comedic slasher horror movie. Great chemistry between the characters, a great villain, some laughs, but also some scares to go on top of that and balance it out. Just a little bit of everything for everyone. We already have Halloween as the definitive holiday horror movie, so I'm glad that we're getting more representation for the other holidays in recent years. And I hope that we continue the trend, and honestly, the next movie that I want to see is a reboot, remake, or honestly just a new adaptation for April Fool's Day. But Hard Eyes is a must-see for all couples, or even if you go by yourself, that's alright. This is a must-see in general. Check it out this week, or if you want to save the fun for Valentine's Day next week, go see it then. Because this is a horror movie that you don't want to miss out on this year, and honestly, 2 months into the year, this is my favorite horror movie of the year so far, and I'm gonna give it the title of the best horror movie of the year so far. Like I said, we're just 2 months in, not much has come out yet, but so far, so good. And it's safe to say that 25 has started the year off with nothing but bangers for horror movies. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and if you want to watch more videos by me, go ahead and check out some of this content right here. And be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.